This is my oil gauge. Now this one is electronic. Now when I got it, it had this on it, which has a line that goes directly to the motor. But this one, there's supposed to be an oil sender unit attached to the motor that has an electrical wire that runs to here, and that's how this operates. But somewhere along the line this stopped working, so they took out the oil sender and the wire, and they just ran a line directly from the engine to this type of gauge. So I'm gonna see if I can get this thing back. It looks like the same problem happened. That filament looks like it's gone. You can see the wire is attached on this side, but on this side it's not. Here's a temperature gauge, same thing. Guess I'm soldering that too. I'm not really sure what this is supposed to look like. O for oil. T for temperature. I don't know if it matters if these are interchangeable or not. So that's telling me that there's not another brake somewhere in here, because I'm touching this end and touching that end, and it's picking it up. It's reading the resistance through this wire. So at least I know there's not a brake somewhere in here. Let me check the other one real quick. Okay. So when I touch this clean part of the wire, I don't know if you can see that. It works when I touch that clean part of the wire, but when I touch that like copper looking section, nothing. So I think if I clean the end off that I solder to this post, it should work. I've got a pretty good section of it cleaned off. Let's try this again. Touch directly to back of this post to the clean part. Okay. Alright. I'm going to try to fix that part. So I'm going to touch it to this battery. So you can see it moves every time I touch the battery. So it's doing something. I don't know if it should move more than that. I'm sure when it's hooked up to a car battery in the proper way, it'll react more. But at least that tells me that this thing's... I don't need to solder anything. It just needs to be wired into the vehicle the appropriate way. So I'm happy about that. Is on this side. Okay, I soldered these back together. So hopefully they work. It should all be functional now. And I figured out what this was. This piece was back here. This is the headlight switch. It's just the knob's broken off of it. I'm not even gonna try to salvage that. It's pretty much gone.
Tumbleweed Garage.